Hi everybody, my name's Troy McIntyre. You might know the fan behind me from introductory videos featuring Mr. Bear. I'm from Penrith, the wild west of Sydney, and currently working as an auditor for the federal government. As I work full-time, study at university, and live by myself, supporting 2 poodles and a kitten, I've gone completely crazy. Reason for which are eloquently explained in an introductory video by Bianca, which you can see above. Having completely given up on traditional time management due to the limitations of a 24-hour day, I've replaced such annoyances with risk assessment and planning based on the imminent nature of future tasks and their expected rate of completion. I strongly believe that if you plan to succeed, you should be prepared to fail, as some rich guy called Edison, who claimed to be a scientist, once explained. Unfortunately, my life is close to that of Tesla, and I remain single, poor and misunderstood despite what I have to offer to the world and without having been knighted by an overzealous politician. I'm currently doing a business management degree in order to convince a wealthy but declining business to hire me so that I can subject some unsuspecting employers to my vision of empowerment and my management style, which is strongly focused in the principles of emotional intelligence. With a solid grounding in emotional intelligence, I am able to maintain a positive attitude despite my cynical view of the world, and it has been said that I impart a self-confidence into my conversations, which leads to a mental alertness in persons attempting to interpret what I say. I like to think I assist my valued colleagues in the active creation of new neuron pathways specifically designed to awaken their potential. Well, that is until a blank look indicates it's time to slow down and mirror the communication preferences of my audience. I enjoy gardening and power tools, as well as gardening with power tools and grooming my poodles with the leaf blower. I have 4 units left to complete, including this one and 3 others, which I'm sure proves my mathematical ability to any group still considering my conclusion. Inclusion. Yeah, inclusion's probably better. As an auditor, I don't practice accounting, rather I encourage other accountants to practice, while I sit in an ivory tower enjoying bosquiola and gaining weight. After doing the lion's share of work in all but one of the groups I've been in over this course, group work has joined a long list of expletives that I prefer to avoid. However, as I am at heart a team player, and armed with a Le Creuset waiter's friend, and while paying to be subjected to Bob, and also I don't expect to have 5 clones prepared in the next 12 weeks, so I am prepared to join any group that'll have me, especially if they meet at Prue's place, which I expect to be a veritable wine cellar. My elegant corkscrew cost $54.95 and would complement a bold Cabernet Sauvignon if Prue watches this video and can arrange delivery under the cover of night to my pimped out and fully sick garden shed. There is no pressure that patience and a good red cannot overcome. However, to be flexible, I believe in entertaining, with a selection of whiskey and cheese platters served with fresh red grapes to counter what can lead to a rather dry aftertaste if you're not already acquainted with red wine. If you'd like to know more, first consider an auditor's hourly rate, expectations, and then reply to this video below. All feedback is welcome, and whilst auditors will not admit to practicing accounting, we do need to keep up with the expectations of society. In my current role, I consistently accept positive feedback, which may be due in part to the compulsory receipt of correspondence before the audit's finished. I'm sure you can appreciate this is further evidence of advanced strategic planning capabilities, and as a survivor of this conversation, and considering I am an auditor, I'll not force you to listen to my extensive proofs for critical thinking aptitude. In conclusion, I'm not perfect, but I have a lot to offer. I take accountability for my work and work very hard for every mouthful of bosquiola and red wine I indulge in. When I entertain, it's well catered for with a flexible menu, the better to appreciate the uniqueness of every person in the room. If you like leaving group work, however, to the last minute, then I'm probably not suited to your group, as I'm a goal setter, not a time manager. I thank you all for the time taken to view my rantings and wish you all the best this semester. I thank Prue, Mr. Bear, I've forgotten somebody. Bob, of course. And Bianca, for giving me material to add to this little conversation and get it out to 5 minutes. Thank you.